62 acres of undeveloped wilderness, a bastion of natural beauty in the midst of a bustling New York suburb, a devoted community of citizens and friends who tend to the wilderness, cutting back invasive vine growth, removing litter, and maintaining a system for trash disposal. It's hard to believe that such a place could exist, but it does. Westchester County is lucky to call itself home to Ward Acres, a 62-acre public park that was purchased by New Rochelle in 1962 using New York State conservation funds. The Ward family, founders of the baking business, which brought the world Tip Top Bread, Wonder Bread, and Hostess Twinkies, sold their estate, which had been a horse breeding farm, to the city of New Rochelle with the understanding that Ward Acres would remain predominantly open and natural, a veritable woodland paradise in an ever-expanding, ever-developing suburban metropolis. Over the years, dog owners and dog lovers have frequented Ward Acres. Far from the dangers of traffic and expansive enough to absorb large amounts of visitors, Ward Acres is uniquely suited to serve as a park where dogs can run and explore off-leash. The freedom to probe the underbrush, to run unhindered through the woods, to play catch with family in a large meadow, to learn how to behave well with both dogs and people, the Ward Acres experience provides immeasurable benefit to New Rochelle and Westchester's beloved pet dogs. People who frequent Ward Acres often speak of the emotional and spiritual renewal they feel walking in the woods with their dogs, their family, and their friends. Ward Acres has become a place that fosters community spirit and nurtures compassion for the natural world. But all this is about to change. In the summer of 2006, the New Rochelle City Council issued the $75,000 Vollmer Master Plan, which examined the current condition of Ward Acres and issued proposals aimed at making better use of the park. Some of the information the Vollmer report provided was instructive and had long been known to avid visitors to Ward Acres. Invasive vines were threatening the livelihood of much of the plant life, and there was maintenance that desperately needed to be undertaken. In addition to stating these facts, the Vollmer report proposed developing a portion of Ward Acres in order to build a nature center and a restaurant. Of course, many people were shocked by this proposal. How could the city think of building a nature center and restaurant on land that was supposed to be conserved wilderness? Fortunately, the plans for development were dismissed as violating provisions in New York State conservation law, which governs use of Ward Acres. A proposal for a 3-acre fenced-in dog run was likewise dismissed when it met with opposition. But the defeat of these proposals did not stop the City Council from unanimously approving regulations that would severely limit access to the park for dogs and their families. As of April 1st, there will be no weekends or holidays that dogs can run off-leash after 10 a.m. Even in the dead of winter, when dogs and their families frequent the park as usual, but there are almost no other visitors because of the inhospitable wintry weather. During the week, dogs will only be able to enjoy park off-leash before 10 a.m. and after 5 p.m., 4 p.m. in the winter, which, in addition to being the least usable and most inconvenient times of day, allow for only a few hours of sunlight when dogs and their families can enjoy the park as they have been doing for so long. Additionally, as if to actively discourage dogs' presence in the one park, truly suitable for them, the city has imposed a $50 fee per dog for use of the park. The $250 per dog fee for non-residents to use Ward Acres is prohibitively expensive and very well may violate the stipulation under New York State conservation law that New Rochelle is not allowed to limit non-resident access to Ward Acres. We believe that fair compromises can be reached. We are eager to see our friends and neighbors partake in the wonderful Ward Acres experience. We wish to accommodate visitors to Ward Acres who do not feel comfortable around off-leash dogs. We have been attempting to propose fair compromises from the beginning because we want Ward Acres to be a place that everyone in our community can enjoy. We urge you to visit Ward Acres and join us in working to make it a place that is truly open and natural for all citizens who wish to enjoy it. Please visit our website at www.welovewardacres.net to learn more about Word Acres and how you can be involved.